You're
well, I say every day it's a getting closer to taking a bath with my fucking toaster.
Explorers in the further regions of experience.
Did you not listen? Then the hell with you.
Greetings, salutations, and welcome to the 173rd episode of Screaming Into the Void, the show where we talk about whatever the hell we feel like. My name is Samuel the Infamous, and joining me today we have Caucasian Sasquatch.
greetings. Allow me to devour your soul.
Because that's what Sasquatches do.
Only on Saturdays.
Ah, fair enough.
It's more of a hobby.
Right. We also have with us today Anna's Gameland.
Yeah, what I do on Saturday at this time is hang out with you lads and the chat, and my soul has gone into the ether.
Wait, they gave you a soul?
Did Clifton eat it?
Just because I'm blonde. Yeah.
Just because I'm ginger.
So at least one of you is soulless and the other one's a moron. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't say it, they did. I'm just quantifying.
Oh, I know. Glad to be here. Thank you.
yes, glad to have you. And speaking of soulless, Clifton 3D.
Hey, good to be here. Gas prices are going through the roof.
You sound like
And I'm not saying that because I'm German.
Are you sure that's not because you're in Germany? Because when I go to my gas station, doing that.
Auf der Heide, Bluetine Klein.
And our resident National Socialist sympathizer, Abe.
Look, I love Shadoo. He's great.
That's fair.
Can we start referring to Shadoo as our dear leader now?
No, I
Yeah,
would
he's
never
gone.
call him that. I
Oh,
would
come on.
never
It's
call him
hilarious.
that.
We should call him our Führer.
Primark. He would appreciate it.
What's the German word for your? Your Führer.
Oh.
Dein Führer. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't speak very much German, as y'all can tell. So, anyhow, the reason we're late is because I woke up ass late because I was up all night.
How
playing Baldur's
dare
Gate
you?
3.
We were
So,
waiting for you.
I
How
know.
dare you?
I know.
Mhm.
So I've had about 4 hours of sleep, maybe.
Aww.
Good.
Normally wouldn't be that big a deal, but it's kind of been a consistent thing this week, and it sort of heads up. And so I'm a little loopy tonight. We're gonna probably not get into the planned topic because I'm just not awake enough to deal with that bullshit. So we're gonna probably cover a little bit of news that's happening right now, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Sweet.
Before we do, I'm gonna say hello to the chat. Get that out of the way because otherwise, if I don't do it
But
now,
there's
I will
still-
forget it.
What about those people?
They're the ones watch. They're why we're here. Because
We're here for Abe. I don't know about
No.
you.
we're here because we're all attention whores. So
That is true.
Mhm, yeah.
so especially you. Anywho, we've got Lepo coming in hot. Good to see you, brother. We have Fletch 83. Howdy. We've got Arden Party in the chat. Good to see you. We got to get you back on. We have Jacob Gallo, or as I like to call him, in reference to the topic we were going to cover, Yakub. We've got old Blindy in the chat. Howdy, old Blindy. Good to see you. We have Andy Pickle. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Andy.
And I think that's... Oh, there's Scotty Waddles. Welcome in. Right next to him, we've got Zilege. Good to see you, Zilege. I think I'm skipping somebody. I'm sorry. Here I am. Well,
You're right.
You
I am Lars.
Murder.
Stream needs more screaming and cowbell. I mean, I might think about that cowbell thing. We'll see.
I got a fever.
Right. And we've got Aaron.
Definitely need more cowbell.
Welcome in. So initially, and I'm gonna touch on it in just a minute, Anna, so just bear with me. But I started going down this rabbit hole earlier about why Tartaria is bullshit. And a lot of fun, and I had planned to make that kind of the show, but honestly, it is bullshit, and I am just not patient enough for it today. So we may come back to that show. We'll just see. It's one of those things. That said, apparently this morning we started bombing Syria again.
Magnificent. Right. I mean, we need a self-lighting glass forward parking lot somewhere in the desert. I think Syria's a pretty good spot.
I am telling you, dude, Trump knows we do this shit on Saturdays. He knows it. He knows it because every time something fucking big happens with Trump, it's on a goddamn Saturday. Whatever I had planned, whether I wanted to go through with it or not, just goes right out the goddamn window.
Wouldn't that be amazing if Trump just popped in the chat?
You know,
as I was said, bros.
I was on a panel one night when a guy pops in who sounded exactly like Trump, so much like Trump that at first, like that's a pretty cool AI program or whatever. And then like you could hear him drop pencils and knock over a coffee cup in the background. And I was like, this dude just sounds like Trump. And the longer I talked to him, I don't know, man. I could kind of see Trump sitting around trolling some random freaking YouTube channel for shits and giggles.
Oh, for sure.
Looking over at Pete Hegseth, can you believe these motherfuckers? On Air Force One.
I could see that. I could see that happening. Yeah. So
well, the thing is like we asked him a bunch of questions, be playing along at first. We were just playing along, and what he answered actually fucking happened, and so I've spent the rest of time wondering. It disturbed me. And I also seen him go talk to a religious channel that I know that's been demanding to talk to Trump because always be trolling.
Of course.
he is kind of the king of trolls a little bit. I kind of miss the days when he was going after Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God, yes. I mean, she asked for it though. She's still over there being trolled. Right. She lives in her head 89% of the time, absolutely fucking rent free.
Right. Was she in Ireland now? I think.
Yeah, she ran the fuck away. That is a supremo rage quit to like deny your own citizenship to your own country to apply to citizenship for another country that hates him as much as you do. And then you get there and realize, wait, there's no fucking Irishmen in Ireland.
Right. It's like, I'm going to raise my son here among these fine Irishmen. Allahu Akbar.
I am the captain. I am the captain.
So, well, it surprised me because I was looking through some stuff as I was getting this set up, and I actually don't know a ton about why we're doing this in Syria again, specifically, but somebody said something about if you harm our warfighters, we will hunt you down.
Well, I mean, you might get away with some of it. But don't touch our boats. And definitely, I mean, airplanes are completely off the map. They're not even on the board.
Right. So I don't know. I mean, odds are probably somebody in the current Syria rebellion or whichever one it is. I don't know. Syria is a fucked up place. They're always fighting somebody.
I thought Iran was the one that just went up in flames. Like, who? All right. Boy, when they pulled the plug on USA, they crashed a lot of shit in the third world, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everything's broken. Here I am. Is ran by Israeli secret intelligence services. Really? Yeah.
So there's this school of
You sure about
thought
that? Because the guy who's currently running it is actually an Islamist extremist.
I hear
Thousands
you.
of people.
There is a school of thought out there that, what was it, in the mid 50s or 60s, one of the Ayatollahs or whatever it was, right, was actually a what's the Mossad agent, like was straight up Israeli and just got in when he was 14 and did the thing and became an actual imam and eventually an Ayatollah. Now, the guy who explained this to me couldn't tell me which one or what part or any of that, which is why I don't buy any of that shit. But
trust me, bro.
He must be
right,
Sephardic.
just trust me, bro. I'm just thinking, you see how ineffective all of this is against Israel? Do you think people could be that ineffectual if they were actually trying?
You know, I don't know. Because on the one hand, I kind of think that we tend to blow their,
penises
power out of
Rockets
proportion.
are pretty simple, dude. Me and you can sit down in a fucking garage in an afternoon and we can work out a decent rocket that'd shoot, 90 miles. That's not hard.
Yeah. I don't know. But no.
Boy Scouts do it.
See, LuPo's saying maybe a Kenzo. I would say if the dude was able to fool all those other imams, he was probably Sephardic.
Yeah.
Not Khazarian. No, or Ashkenazi as they call them. It is what I mean, just because those guys tend to look a lot more European, whereas the Sephardics actually look Middle Eastern.
Yeah. It's more of a Mediterranean look.
Yeah. Conan's looking for the riddle of steel in Damascus.
Hell yeah.
Right.
What's that there, Sam? How's that go?
Well, I don't know what the riddle of steel is, but I know
no one does. What is good in life?
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women. I started getting a little Mexican there at the end of it, but
it's good shit.
Yeah, it's
yeah, that was more like, hey, senor, to crush your enemies.
Crush your enemies, man. See them driven before you, SA. And hear the lamentations of the women.
All right, so Syria, huh? Venezuela, Syria. Are we heading towards a world war? I'm feeling World War vibes. I'm feeling manifest globalism vibes. I say, feel free to join the U.S. You may be protected under the Constitution as well, and your children can vote.
So here's the thing, right? It certainly does look like Trump is leaning towards some more permanent form of hegemony, right?
Mm-hmm.
It certainly does look that way from the surface, right? I don't know everything that's going on in the White House or the Department of War or any of that stuff, but that's certainly how it looks from where I'm sitting. And the problem that I'm having with this, I mean, y'all know I'm an isolationist. The problem I'm having with this is that whether or not we bring, American brand freedom and democracy to all corners of the earth under our banner, that's still globalism.
Yep, but it's my globalism,
and I don't like globalism.
Okay,
that's the problematic nature of empires.
Yeah,
fundamentally.
I mean, if everybody's under one flag, it doesn't matter who's running the show, right? It's one flag, and I don't think that that's going to work out.
Think about the adventure. Think about the managed democracy. Think about the liberty.
I assume managed democracy is a reference to that game everybody played that I didn't.
Yeah.
What is democracy?
Democracy is a lie.
These nuts.
It's a joke.
No, but going back to what the Greeks said, what is democracy?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at. In terms of, let me put it this way. The idea that one man, one vote, right, isn't necessarily a bad idea on paper, right?
Yeah.
Problem is, half of those men are dumber than you are. Think that.
Some of them are insane. Some of them are retarded. Some of them are women.
All of them. Every single one of them is out to get you.
Like even the Greeks. When they were first implementing this idea of democracy back in like Athens, however long ago. Even they didn't, if you didn't own land, if you didn't have some kind of social status, if you were a slave, if you were insane, if you were a prisoner, if you were a woman, if you were a child, none of those people were allowed to vote. And oftentimes for good fucking reason.
Democracy was the purview of the elite.
Right.
Always was.
I think sort of like socialism, right? It's weird how these things use the same language. We, the people, it's an identical expression of individualism, but the execution is so off in both directions.
Here I am,
overlords. Where are the alien overlords? Sam, call up your alien overlord buddy. Send them over here.
Yeah, we're not really on speaking terms. I sort of ate their moms. Anyway, here I am saying two guys deciding who gets your wife. That is a different way of putting the same sentiment that I've heard, which was democracy is tools and a sheep deciding who's for dinner.
Yes. Or my favorite phrase is democracy is the method by which the 51% disenfranchised the 49, and you section off pieces until there's a ruling elite, and that is how that works.
Yeah. So I don't know. Anna, how would you define it?
Socialism by another name.
Well, is your name Anna?
Only on weekends.
Just when he's wearing the garter.
I would say democracy is all of us together talking to get to the crux of the problem. That is democracy.
Okay. I think that is a good way to look at a great idea that doesn't work so well in practice.
Well, why do you think it's not?
Because of lack of restrictions.
And if everybody has a voice, then it leads to endless talking.
Not everybody has a voice. Only we do.
I mean, if it's just us five, I'm good with that.
All right, you heard it here. We've now established the Republic of what are we going to call this?
Of the void.
Sure.
There's got to be something there. It can't be void. I mean, clever. People don't like that.
No, but democracy is something that brings out the best of humanity, and all of us can talk about it and represent the people who we represent, whether it's in chat or whoever else, and talk our points to get to the crux of the problem, right?
I think it can be that.
Can I have some of what she's on?
Say that again, Sasquatch. What?
It kind of sounds like communism, honestly.
I want some of that. That's good shit. It's way better than what I got.
Scream at me harder, Harry, man. That's gross.
Scream if you want to go faster.
I think it is, though. Like, I think honestly, it isn't communism, but it's close enough as down the road when people start making stupid fucking decisions with their votes, it makes no difference.
I mean,
democracy is an illusory pipe dream.
Yeah, and not so much communism, because I think communism is actually when the government seizes like actual control, whereas socialism is the stepping stone between democracy and communism. So, but you don't get that without voting it in.
Hold on. Democracy is not an economic model. Communism and socialism are both economic models.
I think the economic model thing is a mask to hide what they are.
I'm sure they're political tools by which they bend the will of the people, but so is democracy when it comes down to it. However, democracy doesn't describe an economic model in any real way, not even really free market.
Well, I mean, that's because the people who came up with it didn't have any fucking money to speak of.
Right. So I get it. And at the same time, the 90% will always take from the 10%.
Right. So,
that's
I mean, and you still end up with that kind of thing later on. I mean, because, Rome adopted a form of Greek democracy, right? And they still expected everybody to pay them taxes.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a few of those boys what didn't pay the taxes. They paid for
that
soldiers.
There's a distinction there between, citizens and subjects.
Yes.
True.
Anyone could theoretically become a citizen, but you had to serve the state. And then you could vote.
That is an interesting point. What if taxes aren't mandatory?
You guys are going to make me agree with fucking Shadoo on this, aren't you?
Oh my God, dude.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
I'm doing it right now.
Shadoo say on the
Shadoo is in love with the whole Starship Troopers idea of, like if you don't serve, you don't get to fucking say anything. Like if you don't join the military, you don't do public service, you don't, fucking work in a goddamn public library or something. Serve
it
the
wrong,
public
though?
somehow. Here's
No,
the thing.
but I
I
agree
don't
with
care
him.
about the public.
What do you mean?
Well,
No.
that's fine. You can choose to be a subject.
No, see, I'm more of a Havelock Veterinary kind of guy.
Like,
one man, one vote.
And I am that man.
I get the vote.
God, dude, that's why me and you hit it off so well. It's because we agree politically on that one thing. You see, all right, you can nihilism, right?
I mean,
all of you here are puppets on the stage placed here for me to enjoy and nothing more. So I'm the guy with the vote.
What was that, Clifton?
I'm okay with a democratic dictatorship. You can all discuss, and I decide what I want to do.
I mean, that's not so different than what you'd find on, say, like a military vessel, right? Like, a captain might look for opinions and he might encourage discussion, but ultimately, once he's given his orders, that's it.
No. When it comes to the military, come on.
Pirates.
There's no democracy.
Pirates are very democratic.
Well, I say goes. There is a structure. There is a level.
And I didn't say there was democracy in the military. I said that a captain might listen to his subordinates and then make his decision. But once he's made his decision, that's final. Nobody else gets a say.
Right.
That's where I was going with that. Or for a more geek-oriented example, how Picard ran the Enterprise, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's opinion was welcome, but when he gave his orders, that was it.
Yep.
I'm making some wild comparisons here, Clifton. Like, let me know if I'm off the mark on what you were kind of describing.
No, that's perfect. Like everyone has an opinion. That's fine. You go.
Okay.
Discuss.
There's a pitch.
I'll go with my opinion.
The concept, the idea of vested interest, voluntary paying of taxes, right? Right. You pay your fees to enter to vote. Or does it have to be social service of some sort? Or I guess public service, ultimately. All of that would be social service. And it should be a really low threshold, right? All you basically have to do is have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyeballs, and show up on time. You never know. You might find something you're really unstupid good at.
It's possible. It's possible. I mean, look, Rez, unfortunately, that's the way of things. And it's not just the human way of things. That's the way of all things.
Yeah.
Let's rework public schooling from being a public indoctrination center to be a public service work camp type thing. And all students are assumed to want their enfranchisement, but only those who go on in service to the manifest globalism actually get votes.
Yeah.
You didn't like that at all, did you?
I don't know. I don't see. Here's the thing. I was listening to Jimmy Corbett last night while I was video gaming.
God, I'm sorry, dude.
7 o'clock in the morning when I should have been fucking sleeping. Anyway, what he was saying, and I don't agree with him on the idea, because somebody asked him to define communism, and he defined it very simply as from each according to his ability to each according to his needs, which is the basic tenet of what have you. And you know, and I don't agree with that necessarily. I think I'm much more of a frontiersman in that aspect, right? I think if you don't work, you don't eat. You know, it's
So
not to say
you
that
really
people-
do agree with Shadoo then?
it isn't so much that, it's just like if you were to take 10 disparate people from completely different backgrounds, completely different areas, they all speak different languages, they all have different skills and abilities and life experience and whatever, and you put them all in the same patch of wilderness, but they were not allowed to communicate with each other and they had to survive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them might be able to do it. Some of them definitely wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think if we spent more time teaching our kids worldwide how to fend for themselves in the wild, they'd be a lot better off. Everybody would be a lot better off. But we don't do that. Instead, we coddle them in comfort and pretty lies. And when the time comes, when the civilization falls, when the wall comes down and the invaders come through the gate, they're left defenseless.
Well, of course, and that's why they're not taught those things. Because, people with all the power would regard that as a dangerous amount of freedom.
You ever watch Scargiver?
I don't think so. No.
So it's the sequel.
I don't think so.
Rebel Moon is like, I don't know.
Oh, God.
Sickle.
Oh, was that fucking, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I heard about it. I did not watch it.
It's a Star Wars ripoff.
No. Like, I swear to God, the homeboy went to Netflix and was like, dude, I got this Star Wars script. Y'all want me to make it? And they were like, yes. Well, we can't call it Star Wars. We don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fine. But
and I like Zack Snyder, but man,
I had an epiphany when I was watching it this last time, because I'm supposed to do a review on it tomorrow on Blast.
That's actually not true, Greg Sinovich. There's plenty out there. We just don't.
My wife pointed out to me that they use hover carriages, but pull them with animals. There's no tractor, no combines. It's all hand labor, but they have blasters and cycler rifles, right? And I sat there and thought about it, and I went, oh, no, that kind of makes a little bit of sense. If you don't want your colonists to be able to rise up as a war machine, you completely annex their weapons. So the original colonists that showed up would have had weapons, hence the really old weapons that were available for them to use. And then the couple of fighters that came in, the 7 samurai that showed up to straighten out the thing, they would have brought a handful of weapons because they kind of knew that what they were in for, right? And so it explains why they had a few weapons, but no real mechanism by which to do a war machine, right? I'm sorry. I got thinking too much on it.
Yeah. Fair enough. I don't know. But I guess to cap off what I was saying earlier about the Jimmy Carr bit, when he was talking about it, he talks about how it's a great idea, wrong species. Which is an interesting idea. I don't think I'd quite heard it put that way before, because it does work with, say, ants.
Yeah, termites.
Actually, one of the early communist manifestos referenced by Marx was actually a treatise on the division of labor within ant colonies, and
specifically slaver ants, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah. Marx or whoever it was, I think it was Marx, basically substituted words like proletariat for the actual distinctions of ant environmentalism, and it makes this shit ton of sense, because they think of people as cogs, as pieces, parts, right?
Yeah, which is why
and plug me in and nothing changes.
Well, which is why it doesn't work, because an ant is literally, through like pheromones and whatever else they're doing, one single part of a greater organism, right? It's not an individual.
It's also why the historical analysis of Marxism makes no sense when applied to humans. It's so limited. And not only that, but it was primarily based on the development of British society, which is kind of weird to begin with. Like, we generally don't have violent revolutions. We don't have, these kind of class struggles and things like that.
Not anymore.
Fist fights.
Not yet. Yeah.
Yeah, give it another, year. We'll be there.
Yeah.
But
I
are we
just
still
can't wait to
talking
see
about the
y'all.
British?
I don't know, man. I just started wandering, and here we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just see Keir Starmer out there with a pair of fucking boxing gloves on, running pugilism in the
Oh.
Could you?
Boxing gloves would be too heavy for him.
You're right. You're right.
Speaking of which, I do think it is hilarious, and somebody mentioned this last night on the pub as well, but it's been brought up again since then to me. That apparently Keir Starmer's approval rating is lower than Maduro's was in Venezuela.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, we could pick up another way. We could start doing this like Pokemon, just pick up leaders.
Right. I'm
Like,
just
Your Uber's here.
I'm just sitting here thinking about somebody proposed the idea that we just like, it's like, okay, well, your approval rating, I think it was Asmongold actually said something about it. Is like, if your approval rating is below 20%, the U.S. just arrests you.
Yeah, somebody call Uber. Get in. We're going.
We're going to be the world police. Let's fucking start arresting people.
Right? Do you know? Yeah, go on, Anna.
I'm sorry. It brings
go
me
on.
back to the whole Russia thing. Like when people were so on Russia's ass, like, oh, Russia's arresting these people, Russia's doing this shit for years and years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, certain things happened. But give me a break. Russia is blooming and blossoming as an economy, as a social construct country. And you're telling me, like, we are so horrible and we have people arrested, like, we live in the gulags here. Okay, whatever. Come on.
Global warming is going to do great things for Russia.
No. We have contingency plans for that.
Oh, no. Once those tundras start opening up for farming, bro, that's
permafrost.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's where all the AI places are. But oh my god, it just brings me to the concept of like, why is it okay to like pick on one country, and then like another country comes out and is like, I don't like to be picked on, so I'm just gonna go out there and do something, and everybody's like cheering.
Yeah, well, look at the amount of people that are arrested on an annual basis in the UK compared to Russia.
2,000. What was it? 2,500?
I think we're on at least 12,000.
Yeah.
On an annual basis now.
That's why we have to be careful, Abe.
It's
Dude,
absurd.
I can do that in Atlanta.
No, fuck them. Fuck the authorities.
In Atlanta, bro.
Fuck the government. Let's burn it all down.
That's not even a full deck in Atlanta.
Well, Abe's definitely going to jail.
Well, I identify as being anywhere but here. So,
Yeah,
they want to arrest me.
says-
They're a bigot.
Angie says something in chat because every government needs an opponent to maintain power. No. I'm going to go back to what I said before. Russia did not want anything to do with NATO. If you look at you need to look at the history of the continents, the geographical things. NATO started approaching to the borders, Poland, Germany, everything. Russia's not going to sit there and be like, yo, dudes, yeah, come in for a cup of tea. No. They're going to be like, fuck you. What are you doing here? It's not like Squatch and Sam and Abe and, Clifton are coming in and being like, oh, let's just have a little cup of tea. No. What are you doing here? Fuck off. What is so wrong with that?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, imagine like Squatch goes, well, no, I really want to go into Ukraine because I really want some borscht. And then Sam's like, well, I really want to go to Poland because I
Actually,
really
the
want
oil. We want the oil.
some pelmeni. And then Abe's like, well, I really want to go into this country. And I'm like, dudes, what are you doing? Like, get out of here. Go away.
I'm trying to get some of that curva action.
And then Germany's like, yo, NATO, why don't we all get together? And I'm not going to pay any money, but you guys can pay. And we can all go and sit here on the border. I'll be like, what, Germany? What are you doing?
We're just waiting for the right opportunity to get the Sudetenland back.
Wait a second. Why can't we take a look at this from the same perspective as the Greenland situation? I mean,
because Greenland.
We've been in negotiations to purchase Greenland for what, like 200?
Nobody cares about Greenland.
I don't know. It's kind of an important thing.
Trump does.
The location is immaculate.
Trump and fucking Denmark both care about Greenland. I will agree that I don't personally care about Greenland.
But the Northwest Passage.
Fuck the Northwest Passage is cold as shit up there. I don't want to go up there ever.
I think his reasoning is a bit shaky, where he's like, oh, we don't want China or Russia to take Greenland.
Honestly, I think
on what fucking planet is that going to happen?
No, they'd be more likely to try for Alaska, and Alaska is one of the most heavily fortified parts of the United States.
No,
yeah,
Alaska
hard.
Alaska is initially Russian, so
yeah, but you sold it to us, so
that was a long time.
Like for money. But there was like an exchange of goods and an invoice, so that's a whole other.
Yeah, Anna literally sold Alaska for $5.
Russia didn't get Alaska even in the Fallout universe, so no.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's about Canada. Honestly, maybe it's not about Russia and China. Maybe it's about Canada, because if we take Greenland, that means that they're surrounded on 3 sides with us.
See, are we looking at a big old risk board? Is that what this is? Is that what I'm seeing?
Doesn't it kind of feel like he's playing risk with real people?
Here's the thing. With Venezuela and a deep water harbor on the mainland of South America gives us striking potential everywhere in South America. With the same thing in Greenland, that pretty much covers most of the northern hemisphere with a single aircraft carrier. I mean, all we don't have directly under lock and key of aerial superiority would be like Africa and part of India and some of China, Taiwan, shit like that. And that's where they park aircraft carrier. Parked. Not out there tooling around in the great vasty deeps, just sitting at a freaking deep water harbor somewhere.
What'd you say, Clifton?
I said that, and I think that the United States are really looking at the earth minerals that Greenland has.
Well, the gemstones and fish, apparently, because that's all they have there is those things.
Yeah.
Well, I think Trump's actually trying to acquire all of the Infinity Stones.
Pretty much.
Maybe. And here's the thing. I do feel like I should probably say this. Like, Trump is my president. I am a citizen of the United States of America. I am not, and in general, I don't really have a problem with him. I did vote for him, but that doesn't, I know this a lot of times in modern discourse, it's either or, it's all or nothing. It's all zero-sum fucking game bullshit, right? But that is not the case, in my opinion. I think that I can support the guy and still criticize him. So just putting that out there.
He is orange.
Yeah, I have the same sentiment when it comes to the Russian president.
Right.
I think that he is doing the best for his country and is actually a really good statement politician. The Trump respects him. They are playing on the same chess fields. It's interesting to see, like, when was it, Clifton? A couple of days ago when I sent you that message where, an oil tanker was taken over by the US, which is a Venezuela oil tanker, which has Russians on it. It's almost like we're seeing some kind of like weird thing going on. Everybody's doing this thing where it's all in the news, but also, what is going on, guys? What is happening?
Well, the short answer to that, Anna, is that the world is changing before our very eyes.
Right? It's the beginning of the resource wars from Fallout. See, after this, we'll develop mass fusion and then the super mutants, and then life is like a video game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll be drinking irradiated toilet water. It's going to be a whole thing.
And it'll be okay because I'll take the ghoul perk and it'll be fine. I'm already fugly. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take the one that lets me eat dead people.
I mean, not the direction I would have gone, but okay. Solar powered was one of the most blown out perks in the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know, but the short answer, Anna, is that the world is changing. We are living through a period of history that is going to be very prominent, I think, in the history books down the road, if there are books later down the road.
Right. It's dark age.
You know?
See, I had a conversation with a professor over lunch one day. It was a byproduct of a construction deal that was going down. Anyway, he kind of went off waxing philosophical about the idea that there would be a new dark age in the future because at some point in time, either civilization will collapse and we'll lose the ability to read the files that we have, or a development will take place that supersedes the ability for us to read the files we have, and we'll just forget how eventually anyway. These records will forever be lost to history from 1999 until, whatever point in time.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But apparently, we're doing airstrikes in Syria right like this morning, which is, I mean, don't those people blow themselves up enough?
Yeah, sure. No, they need help. They need a crib lesson, to get them through the final exams that's coming later.
Like, this is how you do it, and don't die.
Right. It can be done.
Speaking of which, by the way, we did not touch on this last week. I did mean to bring this up last week, but it is one of the funniest fucking things that came out of that whole Venezuela Maduro grab. While they were in there, right? Some dude with a very long history in the CIA, going back to like the 70s, and a grudge, right? He radioed over to his boys. He's like, yo, I got to break formation. There's something I got to do. They bombed Chavez's tomb, which is the pettiest fucking shit I have ever heard.
I wasn't going to bring that up. I found out about that, and I giggled maniacally because I'm evil at heart. I'm a dark, black, rusty soul.
They went in there. Oh, they went in there with a specific mission, and one guy was like, "No, guys, we got to do this. We got to do this. I got to take care of something before we go."
Again, no.
I mean, just kind of as that's like crashing somebody's party and then shitting in the toilet. The upper deck. Yeah, the upper decker. It's like. It's just an extra.
I mean, you would expect someone to shit in a toilet, but that's like shitting in the punch bowl.
So now I don't know all the details about exactly how this ended up happening. What we do know is that somebody on our side did blow up Chavez's tomb while they were trying to get in there and get Maduro and his wife successfully.
While maintaining plausible deniability, but.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to find out who was responsible for that.
That's a win. A win is a win. I don't.
Oh, I know who blew up Nord Stream.
Disavow? I don't know this woman. Who are you? Who gave you an invitation?
Yeah, you know how like in the UK they don't want to say anything that gets them sent to jail for 2 years. In the US, we don't want to say anything that gets the Clintons to murder us.
Right?
Mhm.
That's what I was thinking. Not to put too fine a point on it. I am not in any way depressed. I am perfectly stable and would never take my life.
Yep.
Right. That's sad.
I'm
gonna my pillow this. No, I just think it's really funny that they because like a part of me's got a bit of revulsion about desecrating the dead, right? Regardless of who the dead is,
Right.
There's a part of me that's just like, why the fuck would you fuck with a tomb, right? And then there's another part of me that's really petty and American and is like, that's fucking hysterically funny.
It's Boss Chad. I mean, there's no debating that. Do I approve of it? No, I don't think it was very good form. However, on the realm of pranks, this was a great prank.
The guy was a cunt, but he's already dead, you know?
Right.
He can't defend himself at all anymore. And you just blew up the only thing he'll ever have.
Yeah.
All that was left.
Eddie.
As if the hatred of history wasn't enough.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure the Venezuelans are, thrilled about this particular event. I know that you hear a lot from the leftist media going like, "Oh my God, the Venezuelans are so mad that you violated their sovereignty." Every Venezuelan I've seen interviewed, and even the one that we know, friend of the channel, LuCasley, is fucking overjoyed about this.
I have seen so many videos of Venezuelans just fucking absolutely loving it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I saw the same thing when it happened in Ukraine. My dad. Very happy people.
Well, that's because they're ethnically Russian.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
They're just straight up Russians.
It wasn't America that invaded Ukraine. That's See, when we show up, we play AC/DC and bring an American Eagle, right?
America, fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Damn right. And so, like, that's the difference. But it's like, the Russians are here. We're all saved. Yay. I'm so happy. I'm going to be eating borscht.
They were already doing that.
Yeah, but I know they like that shit. You get my point. The point stands.
Actually, you know what? Let's talk about Ukraine for a minute. Let's talk about Zelensky for a minute, because I think I might have said this before.
Oh, my favorite topic.
But I think that, aside from the fact that I think he's probably profiting off of it, but for my money, the reason that he is I mean, all of that information is hidden from us. They're not telling us where our fucking tax money's going.
Bro, the dude may as well just turn up to every single press conference covered in white powder.
And bling. It's got to be bling. You got to get them heavy ass gold chains and the fucking the pinky rings and shit. Get one of those wide brim fucking hats with the fucking peacock feather sticking out of it. The whole thing. No. Anyway, my point is like I think part of the reason that he suspended the elections and is prolonging everything is because I think he understands exactly what's going to happen to him when it's over. Not only will he not stay in power, but I think the Ukrainian people are going to mutilate him, and he knows it.
Well, when you talk about the Ukrainian people, what do you mean?
I mean the people within the borders of the Ukraine who are citizens of that place.
What do you mean, you people?
I mean the people that he fed to a war machine needlessly for 4 fucking years.
There's 2 separate Ukrainian people. There are the ones who support the Western way, and the one just like Clifton, just like the Germany.
I got a question.
It's the same thing. Like, okay, one part supports one thing, another part supports a different kind of political ideology.
I don't think it's going to be about that, though. I think it's going to be, you fed our sons to death, and now we're going to feed you to death. That's what I think is going to happen.
This has all been going on since 2014, since the election was rigged against what was at the time the democratically elected candidate who was
Yep.
pro-Russian.
Yep.
Like I said, there's an awful lot of
And
Russians.
they went in, literally, just like they did with Maduro, took him out, but he escaped. Oh,
Yeah.
this
So,
thing.
and I mean, that's why he's got property in fucking Florida now, and fucking Miami now, right?
Mhm.
And I'm sure he's got property in France as well, and probably
I'm pretty sure he probably owned half of Florida already.
No, that would be the Cuban cartel state. They own all that, but and Disney, they split it with Disney.
Oh yeah.
But no, I think that the reason that he's buying up all those places and all that stuff is because he's looking for rabbit holes to run to, because he's going to have to run, because they're gonna fucking Mussolini his ass.
Yeah, I think
You're
so
going to
too.
be placed at a place of state when he dies, or just strung from a baton.
And that's the other thing, right? No offense, Anna, but Slavics are legendary for their revenges.
No offense, Anna, but in slur against the whole people
I'm
here.
just saying, like, what happened to Mussolini was pretty fucking brutal, but I don't think the Italians have anything on Slavic people when it comes to fucking taking bloody revenge. And I think he knows that. Of course he knows that, and he's going to try and run and hide, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that. I think even if he ends up like hiding out in Paris or whatever, right, I think that the French government is going to let Ukraine kill him wherever he is. I think he's a dead man when this war ends, and I think he knows it. And not only a dead man, but they're going to fucking make an example of him.
Hey, Grant.
Hi, Grant. Almost spelled Crew.
Yeah, Grant.
So, and I think if that happens, we're never getting our money back.
Hold on, wait. You thought we were getting money back? The hell's wrong with you?
No, I know it's gone. That was a joke.
Oh, that's
Hold
just
on, you people are getting money back?
No, he doesn't understand how math works in government.
Yeah, math doesn't
I
work.
mean,
in government.
it might
Let's
depend
just-
on who is in power in Germany when this happens. They might try to protect him.
Good luck.
Well,
Look, bro.
Have you seen this?
Go ahead.
Have you seen this retarded shit that apparently the UK and French governments have now pledged troops?
Yep.
And they're now actively
Germany too.
mobilizing.
And Germany too.
Yeah. So fucking stupid.
Does this matter?
Good
Is this
luck.
Well, here's the thing: is they know they don't have a chance, Anna. The troops they're activating are all white natives.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're seeking to thin their own people's ranks.
fighting population? The actual base.
It's got nothing
Whilst
to do with
importing
Russia.
millions of people from the rest of the world.
I mean, if I was going to try to do some sort of demographic swap, this would be one of the steps I would enact. I would enact conscription. I would
You'd have to kill off any locals that were capable of fighting off. You'd have to.
And they're bringing conscription back in Germany, aren't they?
Oh yeah, looky there. That's exactly where I would go if I was.
Isn't that funny?
Weird.
I'd be curious as to what Germany exactly is arming themselves with, if it's not like fucking NATO provided shit that we paid for.
It's a good
Oh,
question.
and Grant says he's gonna go watch Fuck 'em all.
Germany has a couple of the most.
That's actually
on Earth.
pretty good. So fuck 'em all. Yeah.
Fair enough. What were you saying, Clifton?
Yeah, no, Germany can't even give their police officers munitions. So I mean, I don't know how they want to do that with the soldiers, because everything on munition that Germany does produce is already in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Joker. Thanks for
take
hanging.
care. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. And most of that again, like provide for like, did you guys ever hear that Bill Hicks bit about the U.S. acting like the world police, like back in the day when he was comparing it to Jack Palance in the movie Shane?
Yeah.
Throws, we arm the world and then we go around and we're like, pick up the gun, pick it up,
Pick up the gun.
You all saw it.
Oh,
He had a gun.
Here's the question. So here's the question. Bill Hicks.
Yo.
Is it Alex Jones?
They do kind of look a little bit
Hold on.
alike.
Wait, before we answer that. So listen, this is how it happened.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Lay it out for us, brother.
Oh, seriously? You're going to give me this? Oh, my dear Lord monkeys. All right. So Bill Hicks, and I can't remember the specific freaking dates, but Bill Hicks pretty much backs out of comedy about 2 years before he dies. Is that roughly right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He disappears from the public spotlight, ostensibly going through medical issues and whatnot. The theory goes that during that period, he was actually getting facial reconstruction and re-emerging as this character of Alex Jones, who takes the world by storm. And I'm not even joking, dude. Takes the world by storm in the first 5 years of his existence by purporting this super duper cringy fucking right-wing super stereotype of an insane crazy person over here, right? And it worked. And so now people say Alex Jones is Bill Hicks because one happens to drop off the radar when the other one pops up on it. You've never seen them both in the same room.
And if you go back, you listen to Bill Hicks comedy, it's not that far off. It's almost like a dry run for what was coming later. All he had to do was get his voice box fucked with a little bit.
I think that Alex Jones is a huge Bill Hicks fan.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he took literally in his persona the suggestions that Bill Hicks did in his comedy because someone was like, hey, you kind of look like that guy. And he was like, really? You don't think it's that bad, huh? So all we got to do is take everything and go get all the oil. Right.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The whole frogs are gay. They're turning the frogs gay thing is sort of reminiscent of the anti-Castro pigeon bit.
It is.
I'm just thinking now, what if it's like some Tony Hinchcliffe type shit with Andy Kaufman?
But people are saying that Tony Hinchcliffe is Andy Kaufman. Are you kidding me? Is that a thing people are actually saying?
No.
I don't know. But who is Alex Jones really?
That's got nothing to do. I don't know why you would bring up Tony Hinchcliffe and Andy Kaufman in the same breath at all, ever. One of them was actually talented. I'm just saying.
No way, dude. No. Stop it, Abe. No, stop that. I know no. Stop it. I ain't even go. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I know that. I do know. I mean, Andy Kaufman did say a thing about how he was going to return past a certain date. When he, in theory, never did. But do we know that really? He came back as someone else.
Yeah, I don't know how far past Andy
Jim Carrey is Andy Kaufman.
It's just age difference, dude. Have you ever seen Earth Girls Are Easy?
I mean, cloning.
Yes. I fucking love that film.
Right?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I think.
That's not Andy Kaufman, bro. Just saying.
The Duck Factory, Once Bitten, I got you. I would even go so far. I don't know. I mean, like Fire Marshal Bill, maybe. Maybe.
I mean,
I feel like there's some wiggle room there
of influence, right? I mean, it's something all comedians do. They think that something's funny, and so they do something similar that's also funny, and so it's nature of comedy, imitation, flattery, all that.
Oh, sure, yeah. I just find it wholly offensive that it would even remotely compare Andy Kaufman with fucking Tony Hinchcliffe.
So what's Jim Carrey's best role?
Hold on. Carry on talking. I think I might have referenced the wrong person.
Did you just look up Tony Hinchcliffe?
Yeah. No, Tony Clifton. Fucking hell. Monk.
You see where I was like, what the fuck?
No, you don't. I just know.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I thought
God damn it.
Thought my six was fixing to kick in your door for the reference show to Ukraine you made earlier.
What? Someone said Ukraine.
The Russian's ears perk right up.
I woke up.
Ukraine is Russians. Is that what you said? Because that's what I heard.
No.
I don't know, man.
You see, I'm gonna put it this Squatch.
What?
Samuel, Abe, Clifton. I'm gonna put it really easy. Ukrainians are sneaky people. They are sneaky.
Do they wear small hats?
I'm sorry, that's very.
Big noses.
Are they?
No, it's not really racist. I'm like Ukrainian.
Are they bankers of some sort?
It's like we always the Russians always say like the Ukrainians are sneaky. Russians are more like come into my house. Ukrainians are like come into my house, but I want something from you, kind of thing.
I mean, you know,
I too enjoy cartoon villains.
Right?
They weren't known as like probably the most corrupt.
The Kiev. Oh, Andy asks. Yes, the Kievan Rus was established. Like, this is where Russia comes from. The Kievan Rus.
Mm-hmm.
But then we split into factions and different people.
We call it organization.
It's like if all of us, like it's like Samuel was like, haha, do you have cats in your house? And then Squatch is like, I don't want to deal with this. And then Abe's like, yeah, sure, come in. And then I'm like, hey, wait, what color is the cat? I don't know.
Green, obviously.
And then Clifton's like, I don't like any of these. I'm just going to take over.
Clifton's more like, I'm going to put the cat in the oven.
We'll make cat pie.
I'm letting the cat take a shower.
I'm providing the cat with the how you say free train ride.
Yeah. Just get on the train, dude. Don't
just
sweat.
going upstate to a magical place. He'll be all the other pets.
Then the great Rurik, who came from Norway, came into the Slavic countries. All the Slavic countries were warmongering and fighting, and everybody was like, "Can you rule us, please? Because we're just killing each other." He comes in and he's like, "Okay, I'm just going to conquer everyone and set the law."
That doesn't really sound like he was requested to do it. It sounds like he conquered everyone and you're making excuses.
No.
Yes? There's another way to say it.
Yeah.
Invitation kind of precludes conquering. I'm just saying.
I mean, the British were invited to India, obviously.
I mean,
they said the very stiffly worded letter.
Look, to be fair, like, you look at ancient China. Ancient China was once fractured like that too, right? A bunch of different little warlords running around doing their things, and they were all getting their asses kicked by the Mongols, right? So one of them was just like, I can't remember the guy's name, but who eventually became the first emperor, was like, yeah, this isn't going to work, right? So he went around and conquered everybody else. He's like, now you work for me. Let's build a wall.
Yeah.
Which,
Yep.
by the way, I would argue that is the finest example in history of why walls and borders are a good thing.
Yeah, but do you know what the Mongols did?
Well, they did all kinds of shit.
They just went around it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did. They did.
Yeah.
But they didn't go over it.
What's funny is they went around it a little bit further every year.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though, is because you don't like they only put the wall on the one border. The same mistake we're making, right?
Well, I mean,
You put them on all the borders.
you got to think that
No,
wall
that
didn't
would not work. No. They always find a place and
Yeah.
a space.
All right, I want to ask you what kind of a border do you expect us to have between us and Canada?
What kind of a borders? I don't know, something like the DMZ in Korea.
What the fuck?
The Great Lakes.
Yeah. We're just gonna put fucking sea mines in Lake Superior. We'll put fucking like frag mines all along Montana.
All right, so I don't necessarily agree with you. I think it might be just a little bit extreme, but I like where your head's at. No, dude, like it's such a hugely long border. It would cost more than like Anna's country's GDP to secure it.
That's why we use the mines.
And we let
Then we don't
Poland
even have
make
to
the
man it.
mines.
It was like some of them are going to get through, sure, and you know what? If they're skilled enough to do that, we'll welcome it. We'll welcome them in. But a lot of them won't. And we don't have to put the fucking manpower up there. So that wall will guard itself. And in the southern wall, I think we need to take a page out of Vlad the Impaler's book, and we need to start like stapling cartel members to it facing Mexico.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
but not stapling. Like
No, no.
actually,
No, I mean
the
stapling, like
same way.
the staples.
Maybe we
With an
should
actual stapler.
our roots. No.
Oh.
We should do our Roman roots and start crucifying motherfuckers.
I actually like the impalement. That's fun.
Right. First of all, we're all twisted.
Of course.
We need therapy. And so does anyone who's heard this. Let's use magnets. We could use magnets. It's a big metal wall. We just use magnets to pin them to the wall. That way there's no bleeding.
You know, I think you know, if you want a sovereign country, you need to have sovereign borders, and those borders need to be maintained somehow. And I think that fear, intimidation, and lots of randomly placed explosives is the way to go.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
really like
but-
to hear that with the random explosives, but
It doesn't work though.
Well, that's the
Walls
thing.
work.
Even in the South, right? So when I say staple them to the wall, you know, and obviously they'd be facing into Mexico, as the warning. The thing is we're also taking this out of Vlad's book. We're not gonna make them die right away.
Oh
Right.
no, it takes.
So we'll like staple them through the shoulders and the kneecaps and the hip bones, but missing the vital organs.
Hey,
Just let them scream.
when you say Vlad's book, are you talking about Vlad the Impaler?
Absolutely.
that's the guy. You get it.
He's my very favorite Vlad.
Yeah, that's why the cunt comes up every fucking week.
I mean, he really got the idea from the Turks.
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
made it work.
He did perfect.
He took it and he made it his own.
That is true.
You know, bad neighbors do make great fences. That is true.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's right. Yep.
You know, so and as far as like the coasts go, I mean, honestly, if we can't defend our fucking coasts, we deserve to get invaded.
I'll hold you to that.
Good luck there.
getting through them.
No, but,
Dude, we're hired pirates. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Pissing about.
Yeah. Okay. So we're worried about it. In fact, I suspect that if America showed up, snatched Keir Starmer tomorrow, that there'd be freaking
Oh
cheering.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
There
Oh.
was flag of England as far as the eye could see.
Can you go after Mertz
we'd hate
and
that so
Steinmeier, too?
much. Oh.
So
Well,
they're
look
gonna
at that.
Can you go after Mertz and Steinmeier too?
Yeah, but
never
if we get look,
happen.
if we got that deep into the interior of Europe, we have to just go ahead and like take it all the way to Davos.
I
I
mean,
mean,
if
Yeah,
we're
look,
in
we
the
call
neighborhood-
dibs. Starmer first.
He's on the way, right? But we have to go through like fucking Switzerland to get to Germany.
Not if
So
you get Greenland.
how are you getting to
Fucking-
Germany?
I don't know, probably through Iberia.
Oh, they
You
have
could do
excellent
that.
bacon.
No, I mean you just have to cross the channel, and then you're in the Netherlands. You just go up the Rhine, and then you're there in Germany.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that, but I
I mean, in all
think,
fairness,
look,
the US is already there.
surgical
Mm.
strikes are one
Yes.
thing, like with the Syria thing. But I think honestly, if we're gonna go and take out the evil sons of bitches behind every fucking poor decision in the Western world, we might as well
Yeah.
unleash the new blitz. Just
I mean,
clean sweep.
Are you saying I get to use my V2
I mean,
rockets?
look, listen. What the fuck is Europe gonna do about it? Those are our guns they have.
Well, I mean, we got to this point last week
All
when
right,
it was like
not in the UK though, for fuck's sake. Come on.
Well, we'll
I
be
mean-
sweeping all the packies out too, so it'll be fine.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
we sell weapons to the United States, for fuck's sake.
Sometimes
We built the Trident submarines
Thanks.
Yeah.
up north for you guys. So please.
Excellent. We'd like 27 more. Thank you.
All right.
Can we get a
Sorted.
yeah.
Let's do this shit.
Come on. We need them.
yeah.
I don't know if you've heard, we got a lot of oil to protect now.
Oh man, I don't know. This we're just kind of spitballing here and riffing a little bit. We're obviously I can't speak for everybody here. I am no expert in geopolitics. I'm just commenting on what I see and
am.
making very bad jokes about it. So
I am a very good geopolitical politician.
this was more for the chat than it was for us
Yes.
and YouTube.
I mean,
Just fuck
that's
you,
the point
YouTube.
of the show, though, right? Really?
Right.
Yeah.
This is
but-
fucking entertainment, people. Don't take it seriously.
No, don't, but do.
Yeah.
Don't
What she
be a
said.
dick.
I should be taken very seriously. Ugh.
Yeah. Don't take us seriously. But seriously.
Dude.
Do.
But yeah, do
But
that
don't.
shit. But don't.
But
maybe do
I
it.
have one thing to say. Like, you guys really think that if America came to the shores, I can't even imagine this. That would be so dumb. To the shores of the United Kingdom. Like, really? What are you gonna do? I mean, nothing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a thing.
Well,
It'd
I
be
mean,
like,
As much as we might like to replace our leaders by force.
because we have no navy in the UK.
Think of it.
Sorry,
UK
what country do you live in again?
UK
No
would be a good
navy.
point.
We have a navy, but it's very underfunded.
it's not like our Navy.
Oh, you have no navy as well.
Oh no, we have a Navy. We have
Here's the
quite
fuck-
the Navy.
Anna, do you know what the word navy means?
Yes, I
Lots
do.
of them. And also, Sasquatch is right. We are currently in the process of looking at issuing letters of marque to privateers again. So we'll have extra Navy.
Correct.
I like that idea.
But Wyoming is landlocked, correct?
Wyoming is as landlocked as it fucking gets. And not only
Right.
that, we're super high
So-
altitude.
Wyoming has a navy. They serve with the U.S. Navy. Yes, no. Every state of the union, the service members serving in whatever branch they serve in are serving at the discretion of the state. right? And so in the event that there's some kind of a top-down decapitation of the U.S. and you are separated from your unit or what the fuck ever, you're supposed to retreat back to your state to get orders from wherever the hell in the world you might be. Now, for Wyoming, this is difficult for obvious reasons.
Yeah, like we don't actually, we have a Navy, but we don't have any boats to put them on or any water to put the boats
No.
Here's an even better one. This is going to mess with your head a little bit more. There are Coast Guard in Wyoming.
Yeah, there aren't that many of them. Mostly it's
not many.
National Guard and Air National Guard, but yes, we do have.
Yeah, right. You got
must be the easiest fucking job on earth.
Yeah,
well,
but
they are sitting on a fuck ton of nukes, so there's that.
The point is you have better ships and more of them and better submarines. Now, look at us in the UK and Germany. What are we doing?
Yeah, but Anna, you have to bear in mind that we moved on from having a large navy to developing superior aircraft.
Oh, God. No.
That doesn't mean anything if you don't.
We did that too.
Because we also did that.
Yeah, you're welcome. We sell them to you.
Yeah. Nice. We're going to need 27 more of those, by the way.
You ever heard of the Harrier jump jet?
And that goes from Germany.
Sure
Germany is actually, paying for this.
A percentage. I'll give you a percentage. More than a lot of other fucking NATO members are. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking
I don't know where they're
Sick
getting
of
that
them.
money from, but
it's probably the dues
us.
that all of the Islamists have to pay to enter the country.
They don't pay tax.
No.
Well, they must be paying something, because otherwise, why the fuck else would you allow them to erect 4,000 fucking mosques all over your country?
So that you can indoctrinate the children into your way of being and succor off of their labor.
Hey, Kenzo.
Yep.
Hi, Kenzo. Good to see you. Happy
Hey,
birthday.
Kenzo.
I've said happy birthday to this guy 3 fucking days in a row, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Birthday week.
Yep. He is now officially halfway to 90.
Oh, no.
We do import steel from India. How do you think we make one of the most iconic cars in the UK from India? Wow. The Jaguar.
What's that? Oh.
Lovely. Yeah.
Hi, Ariel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Point is it doesn't matter where we got it. We have it and we can use it. We apparently are using it. I personally
I kind of feel the same way about Venezuela.
I kind of, yeah. I mean, Venezuela is a thing that happened, I guess, and it's definitely a blow to at least China, which I'm cool with because fuck China.
I think kind of Canada too.
I don't really care about Canada either.
That's true. Very true. They're upset that about selling us oil. Or
yeah. Well, I mean, if they didn't have all those idiotic fucking liberal ass regulations, they could probably sell some oil themselves. I'm just saying. It's not like they don't have any.
Oil
It's all
doesn't
part
have
of the plan.
politics.
We deplete the third world first.
Yeah.
Oil does not have politics.
What?
Wait, you serious?
No, I was making a joke.
So I'm laughing.
Thank you for laughing.
Okay, no, you almost gave us all a heart attack.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, he's cackling like a madman, and I'm just like, I don't know if I should laugh at this or not.
I can
What the
feel
hell?
it. You know it's the right thing, and no one else got it. Yeah, autism.
Oh, fair enough, man. But yeah,
it cost me $539 to go to Wyoming tonight.
Yeah, it's not really.
Yeah, from here, like I get in my car and drive to the airport.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I'll
we
be
have
there
airports.
by 9 a.m.
Not a lot of people know that we have airports. Mostly we have air bases, but there are a handful of airports. like for civilian use. Oh, that we mostly travel by car in Wyoming, which takes a really fucking long time because we're kind of huge.
Huge.
Anybody cares about that? I'm just putting that out there.
So huge.
Oh, Blind Day is saying plenty of cooperation between nations and shared tech. Javelin is made by
Yes.
6 countries using tech unique to each.
Primarily the UK, Japan, and Italy, of all places.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
We have
goes
countermeasures for
boom.
that.
Boom.
We're kind of a big deal.
My study reeks of mahogany.
Right?
I have lots of leather-bound books.
Just don't get any snowstorms, Texas. Well, first of all, who's talking about Texas? Texas has a bit. Oh, okay. Eddie Pickle was talking about Texas with the best barbecue. I think that's fucking debatable. All right. Okay.
It is. I agree with Sam. It's Missouri who has the best barbecue.
Specifically Kansas City,
Yes.
Missouri. Not Kansas City, Kansas. Fuck Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City, Missouri has the best barbecue. So
finally, I found someone who agrees.
Yeah, I like KC barbecue. It's good. It's good stuff. It also comes from a long history of gangsters like hanging people up on meat hooks and fucking in slaughterhouses. So there's some stuff there's a reason it's as good as it is. It's because it was won through blood.
Yeah, they know how to make good strips.
Right. Kansas City is a wild town with a wild fucking history. A lot of bootlegging, a lot of people getting shot. And now what's even more fun is that if you're hanging out down there, you might take a bullet and nobody fired a fucking shot because people shoot up into the air all the goddamn time. And they don't think about the fact that gravity brings that shit back down.
Wow.
It literally rains lead in that city.
Abe, what's the best barbecue we can get in England? Wait, let me think.
Oh, God knows.
It's gonna be a curry, right? Or fish and chips. Oh my!
I don't know. Wait, everything goes back to food with us all the time. Why is it always
Missouri? What?
Yeah.
When I think of barbecue, I think of like Louisiana, Texas, not Missouri.
Well, specifically only Kansas City, Missouri. The rest of Missouri, not so much.
The Ozarks, they have pretty good barbecue too.
It's okay, but that's mostly imported from Casey.
True.
So, and Louisiana isn't really known for barbecue, and it's not. It's known for fucking Cajun? Like Cajun food and
French cuisine,
Creole food, French cuisine. Fucking gumbo.
Yeah, they barbecue.
They do barbecue, but that's not what they're known for. That's not the kind of food that they're known for.
They have some long pork there, don't they?
Well, no, that's in the darker, deeper parts of Louisiana.
Yeah, that's
you don't want to go there. That's a whole other thing.
If you start hearing people talking about voodoo, leave.
No. Separate, if you could believe it or not, from the whole voodoo thing. The voodoo people, they don't eat people. They just turn them into fucking zombified slaves. Some of the voodoo people eat people, but those are mostly in Florida and like so in Ohio, apparently.
Santeria.
Ohio is so fucked up.
Ohio, like Florida, but landlocked.
Ohio's Florida, but not funny.
Yeah, with zero chill. It's Florida with no chill, right?
Yeah, look, you read a headline that says Florida man does crazy ass thing. You're like, oh, Florida man's at it again. Even if it's fucking psychotically crazy, it's still entertaining. You read it about Ohio, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, those fucking people.
Press. It's just yeah. That video at the beginning of the old dude on the porch, that's from Ohio.
Look, I don't know how many of y'all actually watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but in the final episode of the
Mhm.
final season, they do mention there's another Hellmouth under Cleveland. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think they were maybe hoping for some spin-off action. Just didn't happen.
Regardless of that, I could believe it because Cleveland is a hellhole.
Where's Centralia? Isn't that in Ohio?
Are you talking? I don't know. Centralia doesn't sound familiar. Centralia does, but there's like 80 of those.
But no, there's one on fire.
Yeah, that one's in West Virginia.
Oh, my bad.
West Virginia.
Yeah, there's another one in Southern Illinois that I'm related to like half of.
Nice.
But yeah, the one you're thinking of, I think, is in West Virginia. It's either West Virginia or North Carolina. I can't remember which, but it's over in mining country.
Before the folks finally moved out of there were a couple of people with like boiling water coming out of their wells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were talking about. I mean, even today, like the fires are still going today. They've been going for like 50 fucking years. If you walk in there, like there's parts where the asphalt on the street is more or less quicksand.
It's
very,
bubbling.
very, very hot quicksand.
Cool.
Right, with like cracks in it that you can see down into what appears to be the depths of hell.
Yeah, basically, it's a truly epic coal fire that may burn for the next
Damn.
Essentially, what happened was, for those who don't know, an underground coal seam in a mine caught fire, and turns out it was a very abundant coal seam, and it's been burning ever since. And the town that was atop this mine is now, I think they might have a population of 1 if anybody's left, but almost everybody's gone because you can't breathe there on account of all the fucking smoke. And houses occasionally disappear into the earth in a fiery whoosh. So,
yeah,
holy
they just
shit.
sit around and catch on fire. Trees, random fucking trees burn from the inside out.
Yeah.
They'll be alive on Tuesday, a smoldering on Wednesday, and a raging fucking inferno come Friday.
Those are the worst Craig David lyrics I've ever heard.
Well, fun fact, the whole premise behind like the location of Silent Hill in that franchise is based on this town.
Yeah.
That's where they got the idea from, with all the ash and the abandoned place and the fucking weird shit happening underground and all of that. Yeah. So but it's a real place, and it's been burning since what, like 57?
Something like that.
Somewhere in there. Yeah.
It's,
Generally, the state police won't let you go anywhere near it now because it's so fucking hazardous, and you have no idea what's going to happen to you. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Sasquatch. Maybe we should do a show on that at some point.
we should.
Yeah.
It is an interestingly quixotic enough topic that is actively changing year by year, and random people do wander in there occasionally and get photos. I bet there's a bunch of footage on YouTube we could use.
Yeah.
No, Zilege, that's 100% right. They can't put the fire out because it's inside the fucking earth. like the walls of the fucking mines. It's burning in the walls of the mines. It's crazy. Hey, Laurence Knight, good to see you, man.
Don't play angry now.
Larry.
So, Larry?
So, but yeah, it's one of the wildest things that ever happened. It was just one of those like complete fucking freak accident things that got wildly out of control. I hear there's a tire fire somewhere that's been burning for years too.
Yeah, the Simpsons made it famous.
No, I was going to say, I just think of The Simpsons. Yeah.
Right, but I think that's actually based on an actual thing too. I just don't know where that is.
Yeah.
Find it. I'll find it.
Isn't there a hole in Russia that's been burning for?
It's just Russia.
It's just all of Russia.
There's a lot of weird and unexplained shit though that happens in the world. One of my personal favorite things to read about, even though like there's not really that much information on it because there isn't really that much information on it to be had, was the event in Tunguska in like, what was it, 1908?
Yep.
Where it wiped out like 100 fucking meters of trees or whatever in a single instance with what appeared to be a second sun.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody knows what happened. Nobody to this day knows what happened. And it's not like it's fucking irradiated. You can go there. you know, it's just something happened that was unexplained, and only like a handful of people witnessed it because it was out in a remote region where there were a couple of like trappers and farmers and such.
Yeah, well, some people have postulated that maybe it was caused by errant meteor shards, but they would also carry with them a radioactive signature,
Right.
of which there's no evidence.
Yeah, and I mean, it wasn't like a nuclear explosion or anything like that. At least,
No.
it was nobody knows what it was, and it's just kind of interesting to me that there's an event that is so well documented and yet has very little information attached to it.
Right. Most of the information available is largely mathematical inferral. It's unlikely to have been anything man-made because of the time period it was in. And so that leaves natural events, and the lack of crater and the lack of physical deformation of the surface implies that it wasn't anything on the ground or in it, probably.
Probably atmospheric, yeah.
There. So evidently it must have come from space. And if that's the case, it didn't hit the ground. So something else must have happened, right?
Well, I see. This is where I'm kind of inclined to think that perhaps it was some kind of like freakish variant of ball lightning.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
Sam, my what I think is that you probably dropped an EMP, and
You
now
mean a
trying
Duke?
to
I dropped a Duke.
Mhm.
It's a space
and
Duke.
now trying to just tell everyone that you didn't.
Yeah, I was just looking for a place to go where nobody was gonna see it happen. That explosion was my ass.
Nice.
I spent a century recovering.
Hey, you gotta go somewhere.
Best burrito I've ever had, I'm telling you.
I'm never going back to Del Taco again.
No, that was some Taco Bell shit for sure.
Right. So, but no, it is just kind of fascinating. There was a you guys might not know this, but there was a series of comics published by I forget exactly who. I think it might have been IDW, but I could be wrong. Anyway, they were X-Files comics, licensed X-Files comics, and they were basically publishing continuing adventures. And one of the very first things they did was a 3-part series on Tunguska, and implied that it was less natural and more mythological, like a phoenix rising.
Well, that would make way more sense than people going to space and not having sex.
Yeah.
Touche.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've at least heard of a phoenix.
Right. But that was anyway. That was the thing that they posited as kind of their X-Files-y equivalent of the what had happened there. But even then, they still, in typical X-Files fashion, come away with almost no answers.
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with the Younger Dryas event?
Yeah.
Huge weather change took place, 12, 18,000 years ago. No one's quite sure exactly why it happened. One of the theories is a series of air bursts over the Laurentide ice sheet. And one of the evidences for this is if you look at the species of fish available to the left of the Appalachian, it's very limited compared to the right because, or I guess west-east, because the runoff from the Laurentide ice shelf did more damage to the ecosystem west of the Appalachian than east of the Appalachian, although there were some die-offs that occurred at that time east of the Appalachian as well. That's why we have a huge number of panfish and sunfish, don't have crappie and bass, certain types of bass.
I mean, it's the basis of a lot of Graham Hancock's works, isn't it?
Yeah. That thing is like just because the conclusion is bullshit doesn't mean the foundation is flawed.
Yep.
You know, he jumped the shark.
Yeah.
There are these things in South Carolina, North Georgia, on the coast called ellipse bays. They're called the Carolina Bays, and they have a very specific shape and orientation. And the theory goes that the airburst was close enough to the ice that it impacted the ice and threw huge icebergs up that then landed in places on the East Coast and in Ohio. They're called the rain weather basins in Ohio. Exactly the same shape, exactly the same dimensions, just on a different orientation, aiming back towards a location somewhere up in the central shell region of Canadistan.
Yep.
Fair enough.
There's a YouTube channel, Antonio something or other. I can't remember the name. I'll have to go look it up. But he spent the past 15 years like collating every bit of data from every single genre of science he can that could possibly prove. And he's done all kinds of stuff like material sciences of different types of impacts taking place in different types of ice and all that kind of stuff. And there's like 15 years of research on his channel. It's all absolutely.
I want to go to Utah.
No
Why?
one goes to Utah.
I do.
No one wants to go.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. I mean, visiting the Great Salt Lake is about the only thing that's worthwhile.
No, got the skinwalker.
There's like this one stone arch over there. That's it.
You gotta go to the Mesa.
The
You
Black
just want
Mesa.
your face eaten off.
The Mesa. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody. The only people who ever went to Utah willingly were the fucking Mormon pioneers, and even they regret it.
Yes.
They're just tired of walking.
Yeah, that's like they literally they came to a valley in a desert, and they're just like,
yeah, they're like, fuck it, this'll do.
Here we are.
The actual words of Brigham Young were, "This is the place."
Yeah.
They're like, we're gonna build here, and everybody was like, "Say what?"
No, but you're joking.
Kind
really?
of.
Only a little bit.
In that thing.
Just because you're laughing doesn't mean I'm joking.
Yeah.
That is so weird that happens there. I love it.
There's weird shit, but it's a desert. Weird shit happens in deserts.
That's true.
No.
There's no one around to see it, which makes it even weirder.
You know, so I've been to Utah. I don't really want to go back for any reason.
It just keeps going, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a lot of nothing.
But you see UAPs.
You can see those in other states.
Yeah.
With trees.
Yeah.
It's a state
What about
that's
the
just
dire wolf?
And like water you can drink.
Right? No Mazda's revenge.
Well,
In an
I was
environment
referring more to
that's
the
actually
saline
consumed.
content, but sure.
Right? Wow.
Like a Great Salt Lake will kill you right out. So
Oh yeah.
no, but and also kind of the stuff that you're talking about, Anna, is a little more southern, and that's also where you get into like fundamentalist offshoot cults that can be how do I put this? You ever see The Hills Have Eyes?
There
Yeah,
you go.
but
Yeah.
Well, they do, and they're there.
There's a reason we did nuclear testing out there.
I love it.
The only reason anyone noticed was because of the lovely sunsets.
No,
That's it.
beautiful Mesa. There's aliens there.
There may be,
They're probably dark
but you got to
horrors.
get past the psycho Mormons in the South to get to it. Like the Mormons in the North are generally just civilized people, but the ones in the fucking box canyons in the southern
It's
Utah
not.
are
No,
not.
it's not. Look, the guy that owns the ranch today, Brandon Fugo, cool dude. The dude that owned the ranch before him was actually part of the military, Bigelow, and he conducted a whole bunch of experiments, and he does not want to talk about them. That immediately is like,
I don't talk about my war crimes either.
What are they doing in that mesa? I want to know.
On stuff?
Yeah,
maybe.
It would be.
I would say they're shooting rockets.
That's possible.
Oh, yeah.
It's also possible that if you got close enough to ask, you'd never be seen again.
Mm-hmm.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to lay Anna Gameland to rest. She
Yeah,
had to see what was in the mesa.
There are all kinds of like weird, little government and military sites.
You guys are joking.
Nobody's allowed. No, I'm not joking about this.
Like really cool. Like they capture things that nobody else has captured, like UAPs.
Something like
showing up.
85% of the land west of like Nevada is owned by the federal government.
Well, that land is not owned by that. It's owned by Brandon Fugal. It's his land, and they're conducting experiments on his land, and the things they're doing shows us very weird stuff. It's not like that stupid ass show, Oak Island, whatever. Fuck that show. No, they are going out there and they are literally capturing UAPs.
Can I have one?
Are you sure they're not building them and flying them themselves?
No, why are you so skeptical?
Because this is coming from someone on the other side of the world who's absolutely certain that a TV program that she watched is absolutely accurate. It's a little bit disturbing. Love you.
I don't know, man. I've seen EastEnders.
Right?
No. It's great.
So entertaining. It must be.
There's actual evidence.
Right.
Oh my god. There's
You
evidence.
call me Sasquatch.
And I mean, with that accent of the main character there, I mean, you just have to believe it.
Yeah, he's like from, where is he from? Arkansas?
No, not quite.
Alabama.
Down by the mesa.
A little bit more down Bama way.
Gotta believe it.
How was that, Sasquatch? How was that accent? I don't think he's listening.
Squash is out.
I'll answer for him. Terrible.
He gets super offended every time I do a Southern accent, particularly when it's anything close to a Georgian accent, because he is Georgian.
No, oh my god, you guys! They found so much foot. You don't even know. It's like brilliant. They put so many different drones and cameras, and they filmed this thing, which is above the mesa. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at myself. Above the mesa, and then it like does.
You're starting to sound like Hermione Granger correcting fucking Ron Weasley.
The mesa, and it was.
It's a
like
mesa.
weird. No, you're making fun of it. I love it. There's something there. I know it. I love it. Right.
You're killing me. You gotta stop. You're killing me. I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm dying.
It does sound like he's actually dying.
Yeah.
At least he's giving you the courtesy and doing it on stream.
Right?
There you go, yeah.
Out of that.
Yeah, I'll cut this up into little bites and send them out into the world.
That's money, son.
I'm gonna treat these. I'm gonna treat this this show like like Seth treated Osiris. No one will ever find his dick.
Ha ha.
That joke's hilarious if you're familiar with Egyptian mythology.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah.
Tell a joke from this millennium.
No, but going
As
back to
opposed
the
to ones from
maze
5
saw.
millenniums before. All right. So I don't have a whole lot of other stuff, obviously, because we've just sort of been riffing today, which is great. I do have one video from GT, from Gabriel Torch, that involves biohybrid robotics.
Nice.
We could
Okay.
bring that up.
Let's
if you
go.
guys
Not
want,
even one. Not even one show, Sam.
We didn't do one last week, did we?
No.
You mentioned it.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. But that's otherwise the only other thing that I had that I wanted to show everybody, I wanted to make sure everybody saw, was this short little clip that I found on Twitter, but we could save that for the end there. It's just funny. There's no, I don't know, moral or discussion to be had about it. I just think it's fucking funny. That would be the second link there. If Sasquatch would be so kind as to help me out with that.
Wait, which one? The second one?
I want
Not
to
the
talk
first
to you
one?
guys about making
Okay, the
bio.
first one.
No. That first one is the one we're going to do first, and then the second one's how we're going to close out.
Okay, baby. I got you.
Yeah.
And then the things start happening without telling it to you.
Right.
Just know we thought.
Ah!
Right?
It scared me.
It's terrifying.
Just woke up. Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm awake.
How many buttons there are between here and there?
Lots. All right. Here we go. So this will be from, I'll try and remember later to add this to the description. And her channel.
Oh.
Chiclet teeth.
I want to talk to you guys about making biohybrid robotics because it is so much more than just making nightmare robots. And yes, nightmare robots are part of the deal, but it's also doing a whole lot of good. Very uncanny and possibly disturbing good, but still good. And we'll talk about it. Biohybrids come in a wide variety of forms. In fact, we are already using them for medicine right now. We genetically engineer viruses so that they can gene edit people. That has been done. It's been done with sickle cell anemia. This group is taking algae and then converting it into a biohybrid robot that can then deliver medicine. Now, I'm not particularly fond of algae, mainly because they produce byproducts that can cause ALS. In fact, even living near a body of water can increase your chances of getting ALS significantly, which is a neurodegenerative condition. So I just have a thing against algae. But yeah, it works. And this is why lipids are such a big deal. Lipid nanoparticles.
She's saying algae and not LG, the company that produces electrical devices.
As in antibacteria and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Like that.
I haven't watched this yet, by the way.
Yeah. And she basically just gave 98% of the people on Earth fucking heebie-jeebies in the word.
Right.
We all live near water.
Well, I just like how she defines. She's like, "Oh yeah, it's creepy as shit, but it's still good."
Yeah, it's good creeps, not bad creeps. Don't believe your lying eyes, folks. Just because it's creepy doesn't make it evil.
Also,
except
nightmare robots are a part of the deal. I was like, what? Maybe we shouldn't be
okay.
fucking doing it.
Yeah.
buttons.
And then those can enter your cells directly. Your cells are covered in a lipid bilayer. It makes a little circle, and then you have to get past that in order to get into the cell. In fact, research on lipid nanoparticles, so protocells, have been very effective for both figuring out the origins of life, but also medicine, because your cells are just goop inside of lipid. More recently, researchers have been working on making organs or limbs, parts of a whole body, because you can grow them independently and then they can be put together like Legos. And yes,
like Frankenstein.
Lung, maybe in the future.
Like Frankenstein, not like Legos. Legos are simple, right? Legos are interchangeable. You can just swap them out, right? And unless she's talking about just being able to swap out parts like the fucking Borg.
Yeah, but There's so much wrong with this.
Right? It's like, oh, I don't have the wrong arm. I have a drill arm. I'm going to take this like finger arm off and put the drill arm on and do the drill, and then I'll take the drill arm
I
off.
don't think that's what she's talking about. I think she's talking about literally growing a meat replacement.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't. The Lego comparison is fucking retarded unless she's talking about the ability to switch them at will.
Like the moon is a harsh mistress. The dude in there, the mecha arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For us. Also work on kidneys and livers, but research in those seems to be better to just grow mini versions of them because they can still kind of do the same job. I think the living body robots are kind of the creepiest ones, like muscle fiber wrapped around a little spring so that it can move and even be directed. It's just uncanny because technically made of human tissue, but it's not in a human. But this could be part of a limb.
Yeah, it's called cyborg.
Grow a limb.
Why is it made out of human tissue? Why?
Because the shit works, man. Unfortunately, that's the answer. It's because it works.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the worst timeline.
If they could make it out of fucking plastic, they would.
This is the worst timeline. We're literally living married children's future.
Bullet, and then use it as opposed to one you might not have. Hell, maybe you can have multiple limbs. I don't know. I don't know that the structure is there, but I bet someone's going to try it. I mean, you do technically already have multiple limbs. I mean, more than 4. This is one of the papers that just generally creeped people out because they made a biomechanical hand. It's made out of human tissue, mind you. They grew muscle fibers and put it together and made each individual finger so that they could move like our own hands. And we've all seen the flesh thing that I love.
There's not enough hate in the world, obviously.
Dude, I hadn't watched this one. I did not know she was actually going to bring this fucking image up again.
It's just, I don't hate it. It's me. I'm the one that's failing. I need to hate more, clearly.
Right.
Oh my God.
So much. Also made from human tissues that they wanted to become a skin for robots that could potentially grow, heal, and give sensation. Although there have been better alternatives, and I've talked about them, like carbon nanofibers, than your robot needing flesh. And because
there are reasons.
We are on the verge of biopunk. You can get cybernetic enhancements. You can get them right now. People are getting brain chips. If you want a future where you can have a tail or
which is not a good thing.
You can have
cyberpunk.
Oh, pretty soon people are going to be scooping out massive chunks of their brain to put like fucking courier shit in there.
All right, so I'm okay with that part. But listen, I don't want any of that possible until there is a full-on sex bot that can do my dishes and bake me a cake.
Oh yeah, all that's part and parcel. You're talking. We're full on neuromancer here. We're William Gibsoning this shit apparently.
Yeah, no, I'm down for some William Gibson shit. I don't want so much to Takeshi. What's his name?
Kovacs.
No, Kovacs. No, none of that altered carbon shit where identity becomes an implication.
Yeah, but no, the William Gibson shit. We kind of are heading in that direction. Like a handful of corporations are basically running fucking everything, you know, and everybody works for them except the Yakuza.
Well, I mean, we could do some like what's the name of the game?
Shadowrun,
some Shadowrun shit.
I have fundamental issues with hacker dragons. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I was just fixing to say. The dragons, though. That's the thing. See, there were 3 dragons, right? One of them is an ancient dragon, for real, from China. An ancient dragon, for real, legitimately. Another one is a dude who bioengineered his brain into the body of a bioengineered dragon. And they're indistinguishable from each other. And then there's a third one who is a biomechanical, basically a clone of a human brain who did the same thing the other guy did, except with his robotic brain.
Yeah, everything about that is wrong.
Everything about that is wrong.
And that's kind of where it seems like she's pushing for this whole like Blade Runner kind of thing, and she's going to end up with fucking Skynet. That's all I'm saying.
Clue, stop it.
But I don't know why you would want it. maybe I don't want to know why, but I don't see why it's not possible.
I'd hit
So
it
yes,
from
I
behind.
do adore the creepy side of science, and I'm never going to stop talking about it, but there's good things happening too. When the robot's for Belle, I'll probably be the person to tell you about it. Follow for more.
So she's right though about one thing. People are getting fucking cybernetic enhancements now. They are getting chips in their brains now. They are doing all these things now. I mean, that's what a fucking pacemaker is, a cybernetic enhancement that makes your heart run better.
Yep.
You know? So like the future is here. It just doesn't look anything like we imagined it would. It still pretty much looks like yesterday
not like
with extra
that.
bits stuck on.
Absolutely not. This is not the future. We are not in the future until I get a fucking jetpack.
You can get one. They exist now. They're just real fucking expensive.
Get one. You can try, but they're like, oh, well, you've got to be part of the donation crew and yada yada
Hey,
yada.
Cluu.
I think you need to go over to the UAE because they got those things on sale over there.
But they're a part of that donation crew I was talking about. They already are. Yeah, I get it. I didn't put forth enough effort when I was younger to be able to have a jetpack. That's my fault. But I hate all of you for it.
You know, and fucking from what I hear, Tesla is working on making this Cybertruck fucking take off, like from the ground
with electricity. No.
Yeah, I think the whole thing's kind of retarded too. But that's apparently they're exploring their options.
No, that's their option. You want to watch this?
Yeah. This is apropos of nothing. It's got nothing to do with anything. I just thought it was really fucking funny, so I'm sharing it with y'all.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I just know we found something so loud of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground. Let me say you.
That's the whole thing.
I told you, Clifton, before we even started, I told you he hates everything equally.
You're such a millennial. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's a millennial?
Me. You.
I'm not
Everyone.
a millennial. No, like Kenzo. Kenzo's borderline, but I'm so he's not really a millennial either. He's just slightly too old for that. Aren't you, old man, Kenzo? You old fucker. Old. I'm gonna get. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send him a tube of those tennis balls so he can hollow them out and put them on the ends of his walker.
Oh, nice.
No.
So doesn't scuff up his floor. Kenzo's actually younger than I am. That's why I'm making these jokes. Anyhow, that's I think that's a good place to end it. I had a fun discussion today, and it just kind of like went where it went, and I enjoyed the hell out of every minute of it. So, appreciate all of you guys, really.
Ardent, I hate tennis balls. I hate them to death. Do not throw any tennis balls at me. I will turn into Hulk.
I wasn't
gonna keep supply of tennis balls handy. Thanks.
I wasn't gonna. I was gonna give them to my buddy Kenzo so he didn't scuff up his floor with his walker.
What's with table tennis balls?
No, that's ping pong.
That's for strippers. We'll talk later.
Or as the Chinese say,
Yeah.
ping pong.
Ping pong's fun.
Is that Hermione again?
It's good. It's good. This has been fun though. It's been great, and I appreciate you guys putting up the fact that I was only fucking half awake for the first part of it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. So
for the second half of it.
Right. Let's go around, let everybody know, do the shout outs and the promotions and all the stuff. We'll start with Abe.
Check me out. Abe's gonna get you on Twitter. You can find out what I'm doing there.
All right, that's short and sweet.
Yep.
I did not expect that. I was leaning back in my chair.
Now.
I was getting ready to just kind of like fucking tune it out for about 5 straight minutes.
Popcorn out. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, well, that was
now what do we do?
I don't know. All this time. So, all right, man. Clifton, what do you got? What are your plans?
On Monday, Sam is joining Anna and me on Monday Mashup.
Yep.
It's 11:30 a.m. Central.
It's yeah. It's an hour earlier than that.
Right.
10. 30.
Yeah. I'm not on Central Time. I'm on Mountain Time. It's one time zone over.
He's in the mountain. He's in the mesa.
I'm not quite that far west. I'm in the high plains. But yes, I will be joining you guys on Monday. That'd be fun because I probably will be about as awake.
Nice.
Sweet.
So, anything else you got?
No, not really. Well, back on Saturday on Anime 101.
Nice.
With Brandon, the anime guy.
Yep.
All right, go check
Talking
that
about
shit out.
feet and horse girls.
Are you
Horse
sure?
girls up down.
Are you sure Vagabond's not on that one? just saying, dude likes his feet.
He's been a guest, yes, but he likes feet. He does. I don't know about hooves.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to ask him, but if I had to guess, I don't think he's that picky.
Probably not.
All right, Anna, do you have anything you want to announce? Where can people find you?
I do like my hooves. They're so nice. And just, in the mesa. Put them in the mesa. No.
Turn.
No. Abe, stop it. I am going to stop. This is a British thing. Never mind. I'm trying to be very professional. I am going to, you can find me wherever I am. Thank you.
Okay. Also, for everybody who doesn't know, the links for everybody's channels are in the description below, along with a number of other fine people.
Thank you.
Definitely go check out their content and all that. And actually, Anna just put out a song here a few days ago. So on her channel, Anna's Game Lab. Check it out.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
Good stuff.
What?
Rattle off your shit.
Hooves.
Sunday, the blast radius, 8:00 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna completely giggle maniacally about the second installment of Rebel Moon Scargiver because that is hilarious. They have coal-fired spaceships and slow motion grain harvesting for the ladies. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird like cultural folk references in there to like old Slavic tales and stuff that are like kind of subtle.
Oh, they have horses, don't they?
It's not actually a horse. If you look at it, they've got cloven hooves and scales.
Oh, they have hooves. Yeah.
Right, hooves. And Tuesday we're doing the Naughty Corner with AJOT. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. Also on Tuesday, we look at people doing naughty things, and I've talked her into adding 2 current event stories a week. And so she's actually going to take a look at some news. And of course, being a woman, the first thing she did was like 10 minutes after we made the decision, she sent me next week's current event story. And I was like, that's not how this works. Right? You wait until the show, and then you go through and choose what you're going to do that week. So she sent me 6 since then. So she's at least in on it. Right?
Nice.
Nice. All right. I think that's it.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
And back here later, maybe if I get invited back. I'm boring. I know.
I don't. That's not at all what you are, but okay. I'm boring. Jesus. All right. Well, I guess that leaves up to me. I'm still apparently tired because I just fucking knocked all my equipment around. I hope y'all didn't have to hear any of that, but it is what it is.
You didn't do that. The cat did.
There's no cat here.
I mean, there's at least one cat there.
No cats here. Not here.
Oh.
Not ever.
Oh.
Are you calling me a
When-
pussy?
when-
I was wondering how long you was
Damn it.
going to cotton to that, man. Like
God
that's
damn
I'm
it.
very tired.
way too long, brother.
I
Anyway.
thought you was going to say you're a cool cat
I
or something
love
like
you
that.
so much. I hate tennis. Thank you.
All right. Anyway, later on tonight, we'll be doing Exiled Lioness live over on Exiled Lioness 2. Be hanging out there. No idea what the. Oh, good. We're going to be talking more about fucking ice. Awesome. I'm just what I fucking always wanted. Anyway, that's the topic tonight, apparently. Later on after that, if I can manage to stay awake, I will try and do a Star Trek Online stream. And that's pretty much it until Monday, when I will be joining Clifton here and Anna for Monday Mashup, which I got confused the other day with Insert Culture, which is a show that you haven't done in like a year. So
Nice.
It's brought to you by.
yes, that. But yeah, we'll be joining them early ass in the fucking morning. And so we'll see how it goes. I will do my very best to be, early. So and then probably more game streams throughout. Might pop up on some other panels that I don't normally have a chance to, because I am officially on vacation for the next 2 fucking weeks, so I've got some time to fill. We got Abyssal Musings next week, next Friday. Back on Beelzebub right after that, and right back here to Screaming into the Void on Saturday are the scheduled things, but there might be other stuff coming up, so keep an eye out for that. I will try to announce it, all that jazz. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the panel for making this a very stimulating and entertaining discussion of wildly disparate things.
Just a little bit.
And we appreciate all of you in the chat for hanging out with us very much. Thank you for being here. And have a great night. And remember, it could always be worse. It could be raining flaming cobras. Bye, everybody.
Bye.